It killed like 40 people.
I would say 40 people killed themselves, but
Well,
yeah.
they don't have any practice driving in the snow. None. Like, I've driven in the snow here. It is different than driving in the snow in the north. But it's no
No,
different
I
than
understand that.
driving
I
in a
understand.
surprise snowstorm when they didn't know there, because everybody's seen those little pop-up snow that just drops a half inch instantly, and like nobody's ready
Yeah.
for it. And there's no salt on the road, there's no nothing, and you're driving on the road and it's kind of slipping and sliding and it sucks and it freezes and it's not good. But you still just there's just certain rules that you learn going through that. Because I remember Snowmageddon. I was watching this guy. He went down the hill, and as soon as he got to the bottom of the hill, the next guy was going right behind him. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because it was like a downhill and then an uphill,
Yeah.
and I was like, what is happening? Why are you going? He might not make it up that hill. Why are you going? If he slides off, let him fall off in the ditch, and then you go. But hell, I had 4-wheel drive. I didn't have any problems at all. I've driven in the snow. I had 4-wheel drive with traction control. I had no problems.
I did fine in my Chevy Cavalier back home growing up.
That was it a manual transmission or an automatic?
Oh, automatic. No, I mean, you can't pay me to do it manual. Life's too short for that. Way too
Oh,
short for that.
I love manuals. I miss mine. I will say there's something to be said about having automatic traction control, though. It's definitely an improvement, specifically with like trucks
Mm-hmm.
when you got no weight in the back end and you're still not sliding all over the place. It's great. I guess Clay and Nate will be here soon. Do we want to
Yeah, I was.
recap and get started, or
Yeah, let's see. Get on phone at first. Let me see if I can find this Teams link.
You sent an email in April of last year that the link I used. I just looked at that email that you sent. If it's not like on my regular computer where I have the bookmark.
oopsie.
Link. See, I can try to text him.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yep, yep. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Good for the Teams link. What the heck is it? Is it this one? Alright, I'm gonna try this one. All right. I guess we'll wait for Mike to get back, and then we'll do a recap.
So are we ready?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so a little bit of recap. So you guys are traveling from Calyx Keep to the Tower of Esley. Last time you talked to the king after about a week's hiatus, you guys went back to him and talked to him about what the next step is, and he pointed you to the Tower of Esley, which is, again, it's up here. I'll go ahead and share the map. But he is interested in you guys going to the tower and taking out the presence that is there, which is at least at the Tower of Esley, that you guys are, you know that tower is occupied currently by a bunch of vampires. And so you guys inquired about, specific gear and ways to deal with the vampires. And after a successful couple of rolls, you guys were able to gather some more information from the library about, what their weaknesses are, when to logistically appear at the tower, and so forth. And you guys are able to procure some materials for your adventure. With that, you guys went to a shop before you left, and everybody purchased some cold weather gear. And then you guys left for the tower. And upon heading north, you guys encountered a blizzard. You guys managed to eventually find your way successfully to the edge of the forest and took shelter in the tree line from the blizzard. And then nightfall began to as the day went on, nightfall emerged, and you started to lose vision, Talmec, as you navigated the party. And so somebody else needed to lead the party at night, and Kiku took the reins there and rolled a natural 1, a critical failure, leading the party to a nearby hill giant den, where you guys had a couple of discussions with the hill giants there. And after a couple of back and forth conversations, you guys were unsuccessful in bribing them about helping with killing vampires, so on and so forth. And so you guys had a battle last time. So kind of summing up the recap, you guys had your fight with the hill giants. You took both of them down. We did kind of some off-session chatter about what you guys found in the chest in the cave, and you guys were kind of getting ready to do a watch for a long rest. And then Kiku had, I believe he did a perception check for checking for the minerals and things like that, and you found some iron ore deposits in the cave, and you kind of notified Talmec of what you found. So that's kind of where we're at with the recap. So with that, I guess we'll kind of just pick up with the long rest. Who did we have at first watch? Is it
Me and Constantina.
okay?
Yeah.
Kiku and Constantina. Also, how many did I get Giant's Teeth? Because I was trying to. Do I just get 2, 1 from each?
For what?
For proof? Because I was going to try and turn them in for those royal badges or whatever. Somebody had a quest for slaying giants. I didn't know if it was just generic giants or specific giants.
Was it the teeth, or was it like?
All they said was that the quest was for killing giants. That's all we
Okay.
got. We never got how they wanted the proof of the giants.
Okay.
I think the quest was also for 3 giants, not 2. I don't remember the specifics, but I think it was something like that.
Okay. Well, how do you want to go about gathering proof of the hill giant's death?
Teeth. I want to take like one of their canines each,
Okay.
or either their front and sides are like a set of them.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I would say, let's see.
It's really going to be how persnickety the NPCs want to be about proof. I could just take 2 teeth to prove the 2 giants killed, if that's good enough.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and have you do a survival roll on the extraction. Do a survival roll for each tooth.
16 and 10.
Okay, that's good enough. You're able to successfully extract the canines from the hill giants. So now you have 2 hill giants' teeth that you probably put in your backpack.
Thank you. To customize notes.
So is there anything that you guys had in your packs or anything, or any kind of like items that you were poring over that you wanted to kind of do research on during your rest or anything like that?
Not me.
I was trying to put it on the map for Gavin when I get back, if that's possible.
Yeah, we'll do that. You can so yeah, when Kiku because he alerted you previous to when you guys did the long rest, so you went ahead and probably marked that on the map that you had there.
Okay.
Got it.
So is there-
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry. Oh, I was just going to go on with the first watch.
Yep.
I think we already had some offline chatter about that. I asked
Okay.
what it was like doing all the shape shifting, and I think Constantina made some strange reference to a game I didn't understand. Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's just like Call of Duty Warzone.
I must have missed that. Okay.
Am I remembering that correctly?
That was in reference to how much weight Nate Talmec had asked a question about how much weight he could carry. And,
Okay.
it's like Call of Duty. You got your
Just like Call of
your
Duty.
Stinger missile launcher and 2 Stinger
Yeah,
missiles. You got your big heavy machine gun
that's right.
and 5 claymores strapped to you. No problem. I'm
That makes a
agile
lot
as
more
an-
sense. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, so you got Stinger missiles and that's a bear? That's okay. It's not cool. So yeah. Well, I don't have anything crazy going on first watch. I'm just gonna be vigilant and make friendly small talk with Constantina. I just talked to her. We talk about shape shifting and we talk about the minerals we found in the cave. If Constantina had anything she wanted to add.
What was that? You said, Jeff?
Because I enjoy a good geology.
All right, so yeah, so you guys kind of just chatter amongst yourselves during the first watch, as you guys kind of everybody else takes their rest, and you guys continue to watch the snow as it falls. Fairly uneventful. So we'll go ahead and we'll conclude that. So who's doing the second watch?
Me.
Remember,
I think it was Clay and
Karga and Hada.
yeah, Karga and Hada.
All right. Is there anything that you guys had that you guys wanted to do in terms of skills or look at items that you have or things like that during this downtime?
I don't think so.
No, I was already in the long rest. Had changed over my spells that I wanted to get for what I think would be good for going against vampires.
Okay.
So I could spend this time going through my spell book. Is basically what I was planning.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys kind of just take the time to kind of rest and meditate on the upcoming battle that's going to take place. Hada, you're kind of, peering over your spell book and kind of rememorizing spells that you know of, and you put some spells, or you kind of recite and remember some spells that are probably going to aid you in your upcoming battle against the vampires. And presumably, Karga, you have similar paladin spells and oaths that you kind of recall upon for a similar challenge. And we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and conclude that second watch too. So Talmec, did you, as you guys conclude the second watch and Talmec begins his third watch, you can start to see, the sun is coming out and light is starting to peer through the trees and the treetops. Talmec, is there anything that you had during your third watch in terms of things that you wanted to prepare or items that you wanted to look at?
I just wanted to dip as many arrows in the holy water as I can.
Okay.
Not sure how many that'll get me.
All right. So how many vials did you have? Like 2 or 3?
Let me check.
It's like 3, right?
I have 1.
1 vial?
Yep, I got 1.
I thought.
We have spread them around.
Yeah,
have some.
'cause I know, like, you guys got some beginning of last session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember?
So I had 1 already. How many were we supposed to get?
I think we got 2 vials, so we should have a total of 3 between all of us.
Yeah, and I have 1 in the bag of holding.
Okay. All right. So Talmec, you have 1 on your person.
Right.
So we'll go ahead and we'll say that you're able to coat 5 arrows with the holy water vial, and
Okay.
that will use up that vial.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Just staying vigilant. If I can I climb up a tree and use my spyglass and kind of see where we're at? Can I see the tower?
How
You
light
can
is it?
try. It's at this point, you're probably looking at like 6 in the morning ish. So it's about dawn, but you'd have to come at, you guys are all in the cave right now, so you'd have to come out of the cave to climb that tree.
Okay.
Is that what you want to try to do that?
We're up here.
Yeah, I'd like to walk out, but I mean, before I just go moseying over to a tree, I mean, I want to kind of, stay alert.
Yep. And you're able to because of your feet, and now that it's light enough for you to see, you're able to take in the surrounding area as you're familiar with the forest. You're not able to sense any immediate danger as you you take a step out and you kind of look around at the group of trees in the immediate area, and you find a tree that you think would be good for climbing. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and climb, say go ahead and let's do an athletics check.
15.
All right. So you're able to climb the tree without any issue. Kind of get to the top of the tree there, and you can see as you come to the top that the tree is pretty much level with the rest of the other kind of tall trees in the forest, and you're able to kind of make an outline of this tower in the distance. What are you looking for through the spyglass? Just
trying to get a location. Yeah, just trying to get a location of where to go. I mean, I don't see anything that stands out. I mean, there's not like stuff flying around the tower, is there?
Not that you can see. Make a perception check.
$17.
So you take out your spyglass and you peer through it, trying to see if you see anything worth noting around the tower. It is still some distance away from you guys, but with the spyglass, you're able to see it a little bit easier, more clear. You don't see anything particularly suspicious or out of the ordinary. Just see kind of like a tower there. Nothing currently flying around it. Just a couple of clouds in the distance.
Okay. I'll climb back down and just wait for everybody to wake up.
All right. All right. Well, you do just that, and you guys complete your long rest. And I will say, since Talmec, you went ahead and did that, you've already got your bearings on where the group needs to go. So, guys probably don't need to do a survival check at this point to go about figuring out where you need to go, because we were going to have to redo that anyways. But seeing as how you did that already, I'm assuming you guys are ready to head out and continue on. Is that correct? Okay.
Correct. Do we have horses still?
You do. I think you had 5, right? 5 horses.
If they survived.
Yeah, the Giants didn't eat it one.
Yeah. You guys brought them into the cave, and they were fine. So
do we want to get close to the tower? Because I think it's another half a day travel to get the rest of the way to the tower, and I don't want to go into a vampire's den at dusk.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, we can find a place to camp again, and then we'll hit it hard in the morning.
All right. So do you want to? That's the only thing. Do you want to get close to the tower as towards night, and then stay in the edge of the forest? And then
That
make
works for me.
camp there.
I don't know what everybody
and
else
then
is.
head the rest of the way right
You
as
guys are
dawn's about to break.
you guys are like here-ish, essentially in the center.
So how long would it take to get to the edge? Or we just need to find out.
Well, the blizzard the storm broke overnight, and that was impeding your travel time, right? So I would say you could probably make it to the tower by midday.
Dang. You want to go there midday? I don't want to get trapped there. We kind of get close. I don't want to provoke
We can.
you.
Well, we can at least do some recon. Get there,
Yeah.
and if we have half a day.
Yeah, I don't want to do a whole lot. I'm not reconning nothing. Stealth is not my forte. I will wait in the rear guard.
In the world?
I mean, we could assault it midday and hope that we clear the whole tower. Did I say we try to get close?
Let's do it.
Hope. I mean, I'm
All
game
right, so
for whatever.
So you guys are gonna go in and just do some recon when you get there.
At first, and then we'll make a better decision after a little bit of recon to see how many we have that are still asleep, what it looks like, and decide then if we're going to go ahead and attack or wait another day. But
Agreed.
if we're already that far, they're going to know we're there. So,
Right.
That's
mean, I
why
could
I don't
look
want to
at
go
it
in the
through the-
tower. I say we
I could look
stay
at
at
it
the
through
edge
the
of the forest.
eyeglass.
Yeah, stay at the edge of the forest. Hope they don't send patrols that detect us. Of course, we're gonna make a big ass trail in this snow.
I mean, we can get there to the edge of the forest and then just kind of see where we're at. I mean,
Yeah, stay back a little bit. Okay.
yeah, I mean, let's just get to the edge of the forest right now, and then I'll spyglass it, and we'll kind of reconvene.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yep.
We do
All right,
that.
So you guys spend the next couple of hours just traversing through the forest. Talmek's already got his bearing, and he is got his feat or trait, so he has advantage on navigating you guys through the forest, and it's impossible for him to get lost. So you guys successfully navigate through the remainder of the forest, probably a little bit quicker than midday because of the level of tracking that Talmek is able to do successfully. You guys are able to optimize your tracking and probably get to at least the skirts of the forest there, and you probably arrive maybe about an hour-ish before you originally thought you'd be able to get there. So you come up to the tree line there, and you see the tower in the distance. As you guys come to the tree line and look out, you start to see, there's no longer the foliage that you had, repetitively seen through the forest. There, you start to see some sparse vegetation and kind of dead trees and barren dirt strewn about. As you gaze towards the direction of the tower, you can see kind of like a looming mist, opaque in nature, that kind of surrounds the base of the tower. But other than that, you don't see much as the mist kind of obstructs your view.
I don't know if I want to walk into that mist. We could send a horse into it.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
All right, say night-night.
Night-night. Night-night.
Night-night.
Good night.
Has anybody got like a wind? I guess we don't want to really make too much.
I got rid of that one.
Okay.
Oh gosh, Thomas, leave the light on, please. I would say we could try invisibility, but
Say what?
how are you going to clear up the footprints in the snow just appearing out of nowhere?
Well, I mean, if somebody has invisibility, I have passed without trace, which does not leave footprints, it claims.
Yeah,
I like
I have
that plan.
invisibility. Which
So
I
we're
can
sending
either...
him into an unknown mist. I don't know, sending Constantina in by herself. Leave no trace and invisible. That might not be a terrible idea.
I mean, pass without trace should do it itself, too.
But we would also be burning a spell slot.
Yeah,
And we could
that's
just be
it. That's
sitting
what it is.
here.
Yeah.
I say we walk into it. Screw it.
We're just going to
How-
Leroy Jenkins this?
Yeah.
How far is this mist from the castle? The mist is between the forest and the castle.
Yeah,
Tower?
the mist surrounds the base of the tower. So, it's probably out from the base, probably like a, I don't know, like 50-foot radius that's emanating from the base of the tower.
I hate to be like this, but I might throw my lot in with whatever Kargas says. Because I'm good with waiting here and waiting for dawn. I'm also good with going full Leroy Jenkins.
I'm trying to think if there's a way like we can cover
Kargas
them
seems to be the voice of reason for rushing headlong into dangerous situations.
No, I'm with that this time.
Rushing headlong.
Yeah, I can't say anything anyways.
Let's do it.
All right, so you guys are just gonna head forth into the mist.
Into the thick of it.
What's the order?
Oh no.
I'm just asking.
I'll go first.
Just
You
ask.
got an Excel sheet. You're still sharing your screen,
Yeah, you're
Anthony.
still sharing
I
screen.
am.
Yeah.
You're giving us all your secrets.
Sorry, I was trying to get that information to you faster.
All
I
good.
thought that might be what that
Like
is,
it.
so I was not looking at the screen.
It was only up for like 2 seconds. You're fine.
I'll go first.
All right.
I'll go second.
Okay.
Squishy's in the middle.
Just say,
Pata.
I'll go near the middle. Yeah. 'Cause I'm-
Yeah, I think that's good. Comics, you go last. You got the bow.
I could go last, but I'm the one who said we should go headstrong in there.
Nah.
Hide
You have the
behind
bow.
the high AC.
Yeah, I can go first.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll hold. Yeah, I'll hold the back.
You have a shield,
I do.
don't you, Talmat?
No, I don't.
I mean, Karga.
Yeah.
The names, they have the same number of letters, so I get them backwards all the time.
Yeah, that's totally how I get names confused.
Similar length, similar syllables. Both totally foreign.
All right. What's the order?
So it's going to be Karga, Kiku, Hata, then Constantina, and then Tomek.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you guys start to move towards the fog, or the mist, whatever you guys want to call it. But you guys slowly make your way towards the mist. You exit the tree line, and again, as you continue to make your way closer and closer, start to just see a bunch of dead trees and not a lot of living things as you approach this tower. As you get closer, like I said, the mist is surrounding the base of the tower, but you're able to look up and see, that the tower probably stands a good 80 feet tall, 80 to 100 feet tall. From what you can make of it, it looks pretty beat up, almost like abandoned. You see a couple of, windows and such, or openings rather, with some torn tapestries and some parts of the stonework that have kind of started to deteriorate. As you guys get to the mist, Karga, you trudge forward into it. As you enter this mist, you immediately feel this cold air just hits you. It makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. You continue to walk forward. You don't feel any other effects other than you're just very cold, and you feel very alone. You guys all kind of make your way through and follow in a line through this mist. After a good 15 or 20 so feet of going through this mist and not really be able to see anything in front of you, the mist kind of disappears, almost like it's this ring around the base, and you guys have kind of walked through that without issue. At the base of the tower now, you see before you is a bridge, stone bridge that leads up to the entrance of the tower.
We proceed over the bridge.
Yeah, Cargo, what are we doing?
Going over the bridge.
Away.
Going over the bridge.
Alright, so you guys continue to move forward, crossing over the bridge towards the door of the entryway of the tower. As you make your way across the bridge, you can see on either side of you, on either side of the bridge, there are some stone statues of these gargoyles that are kind of facing inward. As you guys continue to move past, it feels like you're being watched almost. But you can't quite put your finger on why that would be. After making your way successfully across the bridge, you come up to the entryway of the tower, and presumably you guys heading in. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still sharing my screen. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I don't know.
Nah, you're good.
Let's see. It's been a long day. Can you see? Can you see anything?
Yes, just
Yes
the
and
entrance.
no. I see 5 guys at an entrance.
You should be able to, yeah, exactly. You should be able to just see the entryway, right? Okay.
Alright, whoops.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the kind of the entryway. Make your way to the entryway of the tower here. As you guys come in to step into the kind of the first floor. Let's see, Kiku, are you just like running into the darkness right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
I just
Is
wanted
that
to
not
make
what
sure.
the plan is?
Okay.
I thought we were going Leroy Jenkins. I'm going, I mean, it's all or nothing. It's too
Alright,
late
so-
to puss out now.
You guys kind of walk into the tower there. You're on the first floor, and it's kind of a small. Let's see if I can. You guys want to move your tokens in to where Kiku is. That's fine. That's kind of like the first floor. Alright. So you make your way in to this floor, this first floor, and you can see a couple of tables strewn around. Papers are kind of scattered about. There's some stone statues and tapestries that are kind of torn. And you also see a single wooden coffin lying there against the stone wall.
I pull out my stake and I kick the lid of the coffin open.
Okay. As you take your stake out and abruptly kick the coffin, you seemingly wake up what was inside of the coffin with your forceful kick.
I stab it in the chest.
Hold on now. I can't just do that.
I super can.
Why wouldn't you
Take
just
this motherfucker by
why don't you
surprise.
just stab
Surprise
through the wood first? I gotta
Then
kick
would
it.
go through wood.
All right. let me. So as Kiku, as you kick this coffin, you startle the slumbering vampire that was sleeping there, and woke it up. And I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative. And let me do this. All right, you should be able to see it now. You see it?
It's a
Yep.
fucking sweet roll.
All right, so yeah, you guys. Kiku takes his stake out and he just walks over to this coffin and he just kicks it, and the lid pops off and you hear a growl, and all of a sudden this vampire jumps out.
Do I not get an opportunity attack to roll
No.
for a chance of success of surprising this thing?
Oh, but
Or it
you
just
lost your
pops up instantly?
you lost your chance to surprise it when you hit the coffin.
It was less than 6 seconds.
Sorry. Let me go ahead and add this to the combat tracker. And you get to go first, though.
Look at that.
So I will say, so you guys should be able to see some like yellow down here, right? This yellow patching.
Yeah.
Okay, that's light
so
streaming
that's-
in through the windows.
That's the sunlight streaming in through the windows of the tower there.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. Dex saving throw 15.
All right. Man, it is really slow. What's going on?
As I say, it's not just lagging on my side then?
It's lagging over here. Grief. What's going on? Alright. So they passed the saving throw.
Well, shit.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay right here. Good luck, Hata.
Alright, so yeah, so Kiku, you
Thanks.
fire your sacred flame, that radiant energy that just soars over towards where the vampire is, and as it kind of, reacted quickly to being woken up so abruptly, you could see that its blood red eyes are darting at you, Kiku, as it sees this radiant energy darting towards it. It moves with uncanny quick reflexes and dodges out of the way of it. And that's gonna be your turn, and Talmec's up. So Talmec, then the vampire, and then Hada, Karga, Constantina.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna move. Gonna move over here and then shoot it with my bow with the normal arrow.
Okay.
Uh, 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Five damage, possibly.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you take your. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Okay, so it's piercing damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
As it's resistant. So take your bow out and you shoot the vampire as it this arrow goes straight into the chest, and you hear this.
And I end my turn, but I may pull out another weapon. Just FYI.
Okay. All right. It is the vampire's turn. And it's going to start its turn. And seeing as how it had just gotten shot with this this arrow, Talmec, you see it kind of take the arrow out of its chest there, and then you watch in horror as this wound kind of just automatically gets kind of reabsorbed, and almost like it didn't even happen. And then
don't pierce it, fellas.
Let's see. It is gonna go ahead and run over towards Hada. You're kind of close there.
Damn it! I should have moved.
It's gonna move. It's gonna move into the sunlight, though.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go ahead and make an attack at you. And these rolls are gonna be super slow.
Love the anticipation.
Yeah. I don't know if I just need to close it out and reopen it or what.
I mean, you've seen. Did you see the video I sent of my screen and all my technical difficulties today?
I haven't seen. I mean, I saw the picture, but I didn't see it. Okay, so that was a natural 1.
Woo!
So the
It
vampire
dies in the sun.
The vampire kind of reached out to attack you with its claws, Hada, and you duck, and it hits this stone pillar that's kind of standing there with its claw, and it ends up taking, I'll say, 1 bludgeoning damage. And it's going to go ahead and try to attack you again. Let's close. Goodness. Try to open it up in a separate browser, maybe. This does not want to. Alright, that's a 15 a hit.
Oh boy. Yep. That hit.
It hits?
Yep.
Alright, roll damage.
Alright. What am I rolling?
How does the tank?
No, I'm rolling the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, hot as the tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Just
going
keep
to
holding
be now because he's a fucking vampire.
Just keep holding me up, boys. Just...
hate it for you when I hit turn undead.
Good grief. What is taking so long? Alright, so that was 2 damage. So this vampire misses with the first attack, and then it swipes at you, and you're able to kind of jump back, and it still manages to kind of scratch you, but you're able to avoid a pretty severe claw attack there. So with that, that's the end of its turn, and I'm going to close out of this. And I've got this one open. Alright, so do you guys still have music or no?
I do not.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
You do? Okay. Alright, I just closed out of... I think the last time I used Firefox, it worked pretty well, so... Chrome is just... So... Hada, go ahead. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself
Okay.
first, which gives me extra armor since I don't have any armor on. Where it's 13 plus my dexterity. So it's 13 plus 3, so my AC is up to 16 for 8 hours.
Okay, is that a concentration spell? Or... Did you say it was a concentration
Alright.
spell?
Nope, it is not.
Okay.
It's just a touch, 1 action touch, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
The spell ends if the target dons armor or if you dismiss the spell as an action.
Okay.
You don't even have light armor? You have no armor?
Nope.
Crikey.
Okay, so you go ahead and cast this mage armor, and this translucent shielding just kind of outlines your body.
Yeah, and then I was going to try and move over some out of the way.
Sure.
So I just want to move back this way a bit. Right there.
Okay, so you moved out of melee range, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna have an opportunity attack.
Is mage armor a bonus action or a regular action?
Nah, unfortunately it's a 1 action.
Okay, it is a little. It's still slow, but it is a lot faster than it was on Chrome. That's gonna miss. That's a 10.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what. It must be like the server or something, because I don't know. Is it slow for y'all or just me and Hada?
I don't know. I haven't done much of anything.
Okay.
My dice roll was just a fudge slow, but I wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't say anything.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was like really slow. Is that it?
Yep. In turn.
Alright, Karger, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
I'll get in the way.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna regular attack.
Alright.
Fantastic. That's 2 times in a row now. Oh my god.
Alright, so you reach out to strike with your battle axe, and you critically miss and end up hitting your toe, and you actually take 1 slashing damage.
Excellent. That is it.
Alright, that's it. That's it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Constantina is not back on yet. Does anybody want to do her turn, or I can just do a produce
I wouldn't
flame.
even know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to do her turn.
We can just do me and Talmec's turn and hope that she gets on before then. And she
Just
can
cast
do it.
just cast a cantrip.
Yeah,
Doesn't cost
I'm
anything.
gonna do the produce
Yeah.
flame.
I feel like flame might
Yeah.
be decent against vampires, anyways. I don't know. Oh wait, maybe that's sacred.
Produce flame is. Yeah, it's just fire damage. I'll go ahead and do that, I guess. Alright, so that is gonna hit. It's gonna be 6 fire damage. And just checking all these things. Yeah, so Constantina just forms this fireball, and let's see if he wants
There
to
he
do
is.
something different. Hey, Constantine, you there?
Yeah.
It was your turn. We did a produce flame. Did you want to do something different?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So you just cast your produce flame and threw it at the vampire, and ends up taking 6 fire damage.
So the sunlight doesn't matter since he's just sitting in the sunlight and it's fine.
It hasn't done anything yet.
Okay. Alright.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round with Kiku and then Talmec.
You want to throw another 15 for dex saving throw?
Sure. $23.
Okay. For bonus action, I'm gonna cry softly into my helmet.
And you do so. Alright, Talmec.
All right, so if I were to move over here and then charge straight at the vampire, is it possible to use my charger feet to shove that mother right out the window?
So the window is up above and it's casting the sunlight down into the room on the ground.
Gotcha. All right, so I still want to charge and then use an unarmed strike and punch that thing right in the face.
Okay. So what's the charge do, or are you just
So
running at it?
I gotta roll to hit, and if I hit, I get a +5 bonus to my damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an unarmed strike,
Okay.
and that's a 10. So I doubt it.
That'll miss.
Dang it! So now I'm just up in her grill, like, what's up?
So you run over and you try to punch her in the face, and she evades it quite effortlessly.
Iku
Alright.
and I are killing. And I end my turn.
And you cry softly as well.
I cry softly, yeah.
Alright, so it's the start of the vampire's turn, and she's starting her turn in the sunlight. And you notice that last turn, this vampire had taken some damage and almost like reabsorbed the damage like it didn't even happen. And now that she's in the sunlight, it appears that this sunlight is having some adverse effects on her, and she's not able to reabsorb the damage that she's taken. She also you could see that her skin is starting to burn, and she takes 20 radiant damage from being in the sunlight. And so her skin starts to burn, and you hear her kind of let out a large shriek throughout the tower hall. And so, realizing her error in being in the sunlight, she's going to go ahead and get out of it. And we'll say that she kind of moves back over to this pillar. I believe you're still kind of in melee range, Talmec. So,
do I get an opportunity?
Well, you're still in the 5 feet.
Okay.
Do I get an opportunity?
Oh, snap. And Cargo. Everybody just beats up.
No. Nobody gets an
within 5
opportunity.
feet of me.
What's that?
She moved within 5 feet of me. Is that not an
Yeah, but
opportunity attack?
No, opportunity attack is when you move out of 5 feet from the person.
Oh, so only Sentinel gets the ability when somebody moves into 5 feet.
Is
Is that the
that
Sentinel ability?
No. I'll tell you if he attacks somebody else.
all right? So, anyways, the vampire, realizing its mistake, quickly gets out of the sunlight, and it is going to go back and attack Talmec from where it's at.
I'm gonna use Sentinel when you're done.
Okay, what does that mean?
Means I get. Hold on.
After I continue with my attacks, is that what you're saying?
Correct. If you're not attacking me, then yes, I'm gonna use Sentinel.
I'm not attacking you.
But it's after the vampire attacks.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just making sure I have taking all these things into account. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my claw attack on Talmec. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's gonna be 10 slashing damage.
Dang.
And then the next one. I'm gonna do another claw attack.
Really didn't like me punching her in the face, huh? Or
And that's
trying
gonna
to.
I'm assuming that's gonna miss. That's a 10.
Yeah, it misses.
So she reaches out. So she quickly gets out of the sunlight, and then she turns around and she swipes at you, Talmec. Swipes you across the face, scratches you up pretty good, and then tries to swipe at you again, and you manage to evade.
It was like a Jet Li fight.
Yeah. And then that is going to be the end of her turn. And then we got Hada, Karga, and Constantina, but you said
I'm using
you
Sentinel.
got your Sentinel, right?
So I can use a weapon attack as a reaction to attack somebody else within 5 feet.
Okay, so go ahead and use your reaction.
Let me roll a 1 again. Oh yeah, there we go.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
There we go. Just had to get the ones out of the way.
All right, and you take this opportunity, Karga, as this vampire is kind of turning around and turning its attention to Talmec, that you kind of just, almost like lower yourself and get in a good, swing, and you connect right into the torso of this vampire with your battle axe, and that is actually going to be, you see that it takes damage, it finds purchase, but it doesn't appear to take as much damage as you thought it was going to. So.
Alright.
Appears resistant to slashing as well. Is that it?
Like
oh, that was your reaction.
Yeah, it was just my reaction.
Okay, so now it's Hada, Karga, Constantina.
Alright. I'd like to cast Witch Bolt on it.
Okay, that's what? Lightning damage?
Sorry. Yeah, that'd be lightning damage.
Okay.
Concentration, so I'm gonna roll to hit. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That'll miss.
Damn it.
So your lightning
Okay.
bolt streaks across the tower floor.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if it would do any good. So I'll just, yeah, I guess I'll end my turn there.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. And with that, it's Karga and then Constantina.
Okay. I'm going to, all within staying range here, I'm just going to maneuver myself, like here-ish.
Okay.
Still within 5 feet.
Yep.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite. I'll send it to the game log.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to attack a normal, well, I'm going to do a, normal attack. Which, God, I hope that doesn't.
Okay, so you're currently concentrating with this Thunderous Smite.
Correct.
And it misses. So you
Sweet.
kind of say some of your words in this electric
Well, Thunderous Smite,
energy.
I was going to say, that doesn't do anything until I actually hit, so since I didn't hit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, your axe is still humming with this energy
Yeah.
as you swing and miss, but you're still concentrating on this thing.
Right. That's great. Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Okay. So Constantina, then Kiku, and then Talmec.
I'm going to wild shape into a giant spider as my bonus action. As a battle shape, and then I'm going to do the web attack.
Okay. It'll be get this giant spider up on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Okay. It's a big spider.
It's like the Ungoliant.
There we go. Okay.
For Shiloh.
Alright. So you're a spider. And you're gonna
It
do what?
says, I'm gonna do the web attack. It says +5 to hit.
Okay.
Is this 1 plus 5?
Say it again.
Is it just 1d20 plus 5?
Yeah. You there? Constantino, did we lose you? I think he froze. Okay. Alright, so he's going to do web attack. Go ahead and roll for him. And unfortunately, that was a 9. So that web is going to miss. So Constantina turns into this giant spider. All of a sudden, you guys see this giant spider where Constantina once stood, and you see this giant spider kind of shoot this web at the vampire, and it misses, and this web just goes right up against the wall there, and you just kind of just see it spread out. And that'll be Constantina's turn. Kiku, top of the round.
15 dex saving throw, please.
Of course. And that is gonna be a 13.
Hooray.
Is this
5 radiant damage.
radiant damage?
Radiant damage is super effective.
Okay, so Kiku, you say your words, and this stretch out your hammer, and this radiant damage kind of emanates and shoots out, and strikes the vampire, and you can hear as the radiant damage kind of hits the vampire, you can hear that it's taken some serious effect on it as it kind of lets out this shrill cry of being hit by the radiant damage, and you kind of see that it's kind of like seared the skin almost of this vampire.
Enter.
Okay. Talmec?
So is the vampire concentrated on Kiku? Would you say?
You wouldn't know.
Okay. My plan is to... I was going to go up behind the vampire and grapple her,
Yeah.
and then walk back over to the sunlight.
Yeah, I mean, you could try it. She's probably, having recently been hit by Kiku, she's probably, at least looking over at him. This is all happening within 6 seconds, right? Every round is 6 seconds, so.
Right.
So you say you want to try to grapple her?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and do a strength check.
Saving through.
Not a saving throw, just a strength check.
I gotcha.
Okay, which you did that.
7. Good lord.
Yeah, you are not breaking her, or you're not able to grapple her at all.
Alright, so I tickle her and then I step back to where I was. In the sunlight.
Okay. So you rush over and give her a hug, and she shrugs you off.
Yeah.
As some sort of creep. And then
Yeah, I
you
lick her ear too.
Yeah, then you kind of edge back over into the sunlight.
Yeah. In turn.
Okay. All right. It's the vampire's turn, and unfortunately, she's out of the sunlight. But having recently taken radiant damage, it seems that the spell's effects are still lingering, and she's unable to reabsorb some of the damage that she's taken. So there's that. And she is going to, because of that, she's very agitated with you right now, Kiku, and so she's gonna go ahead and, let's say she's gonna go ahead and grapple you.
Is that an attack?
So that's gonna be.
Is that a strength check?
It's gonna be a strength saving throw for you, Kiku. Ooh. DC was higher than that. So so she like lunges at you, Kiku, and she grapples you, and at this point you feel like you try to push her off, but you kind of lose your footing, and she kind of just grabs onto you almost and has you in her hold. While you're grappled, she's gonna go ahead and do a bite attack.
I'm gonna use Sentinel again.
Okay. Okay, and that's gonna be a 22 to hit. That's gonna hit. That's going to be... Alright, so you take 6 piercing damage and 6 necrotic damage. And then your max HP is now reduced by 3. So now your total hit points are now out of 28 instead of 31. And as she bites you, you can feel not only this searing pain, but this almost like your life force is being transferred to the vampire as she kind of lets out like a satisfying sigh. And let's see. Can we do... Alright, so yeah, you're still currently grappled, and that'll be the end of her turn. And go ahead and do your sentinel.
Okay. God, please hit.
Kiku, why does it say you're dead?
Fantastic.
I'm messing around. I was trying to figure out the damn HP thing.
I missed Sada's turn.
Okay. So,
Alright.
Kiku is currently grappled by this vampire. It's stuck in his face.
Alright, I'm going to shoot it with magic missile.
Okay.
So that is just going to... I'm going to focus all 3 darts on the vampire. So let's see. I need to cast. Why is this thing? Alright. There's 1. And then I need to do it, what, 2 more times? Yeah.
Yeah, you have 3 of them, right?
2, yeah. And then 3. Alright, so 9 damage. Lightning. Isn't it lightning?
Yep.
Force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me... How much did you say it was?
9.
Okay, so yeah, so those missiles come out and shoot and hit the vampire in the back. And I think it's still got Kiku grappled, but I am currently looking at that. Yep, it's Kiku's still grappled.
Damn. Try Kiku.
Karga's turn, I guess.
Okay. First, I'm going to. Okay, we're doing many things here. We're gonna use
Did
divine.
you have a? Sorry, Kiku, you were at like 19 HP, right? Just don't want to lose your HP.
I don't know what the hell is going on. I got 31. I'm trying to take it to 28 and then do 12 damage on top of that.
Yeah,
The
19.
fucking thing won't. It ain't doing jack.
Yeah, just write it down or something. I think you're like 19 out of 28 right now. All right, go ahead, Karga.
I'm going to 1 attack, 2 use divine smite if it hits, and 3 obviously thunder smite since divine smite's special action or whatever special thing. I don't see anything saying it breaks concentration, so
Is your divine smite a concentration thing?
no, it's a special class thing.
Oh, okay.
It
Alright,
all-
so are you divine smiting? Your axe is currently already doing a thunderous.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if I can do both because it doesn't say I.
Well, I would just go ahead and roll for hit for your.
Yeah, I mean
thunderous.
it's all moot if I miss anyways.
Right.
Oh, that's not terrible.
All right, so that
Hopefully that's
will hit.
Sweet. So I'm wondering if I can do both divine smite and thunder smite being an attack, concentration thing, and divine smite being a special that it just expends 1 spell slot.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay, well I'll just do. So it's a 12 strength save for thunder smite first of all. Actually, I'll do the divine smite first. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. So it's 2d8 radiant.
Yep, let me roll the damage first.
Let's 3d8 because it's undead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me roll damage, normal damage first, and then I'll do that. Okay, so 11 plus, you said 3d8, 2, 3, plus 15 radiant, plus 12 strength save for Thunderous Smite for you.
Okay. And that is... Is it strength?
Yeah.
That's a pass for me.
Fun. Okay, well, 11 damage and 15 radiant.
Okay, so he doesn't take any thunder damage?
No. Oh, wait. does a two. I take the bet. I gotta roll again. A 2d6 thunder damage first time it hits. I just don't push you back. That's all. So let me roll.
Oh yeah.
So let me also roll 2d6.
And knock prone. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I was going for mostly, but this is just collateral. Okay, so 11 slashing, 15 radiant, 9 thunder.
Okay. So. All right. All I have to say is that you got your battle axe here, and taking the opportunity to, with the vampire kind of preoccupied and kind of on Kiku right now, take this opportunity to kind of lunge and get a good hit on the vampire's back.
Mute their mic.
That's Clay. And you get. Not only do you does it take radiant damage, but it also takes thunder damage as you hear this thunderous boom echo throughout the entire tower. This loud thunder that rings in your ears, that's audible within 300 feet, kind of echoes throughout the entire tower now. And yeah, she is still up, but she's looking pretty rough.
And I will end my turn.
She is she's not happy at all.
Good. That's it.
Okay, Constantina.
All right. I can't remember what happened last time. So for the web, it says recharge 5 to 6. I can't remember what that means as far as.
You gotta roll a d6, and it has to be a 5 or so. At the beginning of your roll, you roll a d6, and if it's a 5 or a 6, that means that ability you're able to use it.
Okay. And if I fail it, that's my turn.
No. It's just to see if it's if you can reuse it or not.
Out of every time. Okay. All right. Let me do that. All right. All right. So then I'll try to shoot my web at her again. Incapacitate her. That is.
All right. Yeah, that'll hit. So let's see.
So it's restrained as an action. The restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on a success.
Okay, so you shoot this webbing at the vampire, which is currently grappling with Kiku. And so this webbing encases both of them. So now the vampire and Kiku are encased within this webbing.
And can I drag them to the sun, or I don't have any more things I can do left?
Drag the webbing?
Well, them in the webbing over to where the sun. So I know I have a movement left. I don't know if I can move other people during my movement.
Let me see. I would say that you probably can't just drag the webbing without possibly getting them out of the webbing itself, like it would tear them out.
Oh, okay. There goes my whole plan then. Okay. I guess there's not much else I can do then.
Womp womp.
Just incapacitate her and drag her over into the sun and call it a day.
Yeah.
You can still do that. I won't mind.
All right, so I guess my turn's over then.
Let's well, hold on. We can try it. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of
Bad thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Not a big deal.
Just make it a
how would
a
you
high
how would
D20.
you how would you propose about doing that? So you they're webbed together. You're getting like the end of the web and you're kind of just dragging it.
I guess I would just
Still stuck to his dick.
kind of push them.
Oh, okay. That works. Okay, yeah, so how about try to do a strength check to see if you can push the webbing.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. That was
So
my
in
saving.
He did a strength save.
I still, my strength is a +1 anyways. I just clicked the wrong thing.
So in trying to push the webbing over to the sunlight, you actually end up getting stuck yourself in the webbing. And so now you are in fact restrained in the webbing too.
I know spider. Okay. But yeah,
Oh, it does say that, doesn't it? It says spider ignores movement restrictions caused by webbing. Okay. Well, we'll just say that you're unsuccessful.
agreed.
All right. Guessing that's it for you.
Yes.
All right, Kiku, and then Talmek. Kiku, you're currently grappled,
I'm
and
grappled,
you're
so do I have to do a
currently-
strength savings throw? I don't know even how to get the goddamn webbing off
Yeah.
of me.
that'll be a separate strength thing. Do you want to get unrestrained by the webbing, or do you want to try to break the grapple first? I mean, you probably have to do the grapple, I would say.
Yeah, so I try to get. Can I concentrate breaking the grapple by casting a spell on her arm?
I would say you probably can't cast a spell right now. What type of spell are you trying to cast?
Cantrip. Sacred Flame. I can just do a saving strength throw, 2.
Yeah.
Just to try to break
I
the
would-
grapple. I don't care.
I
I'm not
would
married
say-
to that idea.
I
I
would
just
say, yeah, you'd have to do you have to break the grapple first, because with the spell you've got like the different components of it, and like so there's like the visual, the somatic, the movement.
God!
And yeah, so you try to break free of the grapple, Kiku, but it just seems like you just get closer and almost like you're enjoying the embrace of the vampire at this point. So I guess that's it for you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll move to Talmec.
Just gonna shoot it with the sling that I got. I'm not getting stuck in that mess.
Okay, so you're gonna try to shoot at the vampire?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say you have to shoot at disadvantage because you have to make it through like the webbing and stuff
Okay.
to be able to hit it.
$16.
That'll hit.
$4 damage.
And that's what, bludgeoning, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Really? Oh, jeez.
He said it was almost
I
dead.
just hit it in the eyeball.
All right, and so you wind up your sling, and you kind of take aim, and you find an opening through the webbing as you let loose your stone, and it kind of goes right through the webbing, and it hits the vampire in the back of the head, and the vampire kind of just you see the head jerk forward from the impact of the stone, and it kind of just collapses on top of Kiku. And
You're welcome.
that's it.
Yeah.
What the
I go
fuck
over
was
and try and
that?
help Kiku, yeah.
This does not instill confidence in me for when we see other vampires.
We're gonna die in this goddamn tower. That's the
That
best we
only
can
took-
do, gentlemen.
That only took like 40 minutes.
Yeah, and that's the first one.
I can't even figure out how to get my damn max HP right. I fucked that all up.
And we just woke up all the other ones with that thunder carrying them throughout the whole building.
Yeah. Yeah. But they do like regenerate health, which is concerning. And
If they bite you, or if they don't take radiant damage, it sounds like, or in sunlight.
Right.
Recently.
and then my arrows with piercing are irrelevant. my normal arrows.
Well, we need that radiant damage from the cleric, since I only have one spell slot left. Who's just busy getting entangled in a web with the enemy instead of, doing anything else.
Alright, so you guys presumably help Kiku out of the webbing. What are you guys planning on doing at the moment?
I'm going to be drinking a potion of healing.
Okay,
So I got 2d4 plus 2.
okay. Go ahead and
So
roll.
2d4. Plus 2, so I got 5.
Okay. So you restore 5 hit points. Potion.
Let me get rid of that potion too.
Do we know a way to get Kiku's max HP back up.
I've been clicking buttons for like
No,
20
not
minutes
not on
trying
the not on the feature in the actual thing.
to- Oh. I'm
Roll
more
a
worried
roll a
about
history
turning into a damn vampire.
Oh, that's awesome. You should just embrace it. History.
I want to be undead. I have a turn undead spell. How would I
20.
even react to that?
So, Karga, in your past experiences with the undead and what you've read about and what you've encountered in previous encounters with, what you've read on vampires, you've read about different types of vampires and how there's, like full mature vampires, and they're kind of like vampire spawns, which are what you think that this particular creature was. And the vampire spawns are kind of like immature vampires, and so they don't necessarily have the ability to infect living beings with the vampirism curse like a fully mature vampire would, but they do still have those other effects that you had observed through the fight that had taken place with Kiku. And from your readings, you recall that the only kind of way to cure those types of effects would be through a long rest.
Okie dokie.
What about a healer's kit?
Wasn't that just hunky dory? Got it.
So the healer's kit would...
It says the kit has 10 uses, but it only names one.
That in your inventory?
Yeah. As an action, you can expend one use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom, but it
No, I've
says
got
that it has-
cantrips. That's for like
Yeah, that's
Death
for
saving
like death
throws.
saving throws.
Right, but that was only one use. It says it has 10 use. Oh, 10 uses is
Yeah.
I can use it 10 times. Gotcha.
Right.
I'll
what's in
I'll
my
be here.
inventory? I'm gonna eat like 97 pounds of jerky.
Right now? You're going to eat 9 pounds of jerky?
I think yeah.
How much help?
much
How much
jerky
help
do I
does
got?
the jerky do?
I think we said it was like 1 per pound. Something like that.
Okay.
So Kiku gets out of this web and he just starts jamming this jerky down his throat.
I'm gonna eat 5 pounds of jerky right now.
So you guys watch Kiku just...
See how it's done, boys. Now I'm gonna do some.
James
push
5
up,
pounds of
too,
jerky
while I'm at
down
it.
his throat.
Can't even beat with damn vampire.
And you all look on in horror. And kind of slight, like almost like admiration, like, wow, that's impressive. And you restore 5 of your hit points. All right. Anything else before you guys move on?
We press on.
All right. I am going to re-hide.
I'm assuming Constantina also gave out good berries. Don't you get 10 good berries? We'd get 2 good berries
I'd have to use
Before
a
you
spell.
long- before you long rested and we left the
Move
forest.
You guys.
Yeah, if I did that, yeah, you can have them.
I remember Constantina doing that. So we each
All
have
right,
2
what's
free
the-
healing points.
What's the order? What was the order that we had earlier? It was Kargakiku, Hada,
Carter. Mm-hmm.
Urga,
Me.
Constantina Talmec.
Hada. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you guys can see at least the tokens, right?
I can see me.
I say I can see me, but that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys kind of
That's how dark it is. We can't even see each other. Shit.
You guys move up to the next floor and hide. Next floor. And you guys move up to the next floor and you see 3 more vampires who have popped up out of their coffins because of this thunderous boom that shook throughout the tower and woke everything up.
Oh boy.
And they see you guys.
You're welcome.
And you guys already have an initiative order, so I won't have you guys redo it, but just going to add them to the tracker. All right. Guys ready for round 2?
Is there a
Fight.
weird bug on the map too?
These
That's the
dex
giant
throws.
spider.
Oh,
That's the giant spider that
got it.
Constantina's still in giant spider mode.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Before we roll up, can I roll a history check to see if I remember how dexterous these things are?
Yeah. Yeah, is there any other like history rolls or anything like that you guys wanted to do before you jumped in based on the old well, I guess it's I'll
I
retract
rolled
that
a
statement.
fucking 3.
Yeah, you don't remember.
How much
anything.
do I remember? God.
What does the room look like?
Can somebody competent roll a history check and see what the dex
Yeah.
save throw on a vampire is?
Everyone roll history.
Yeah, I would say I'm trying to. I'll roll because I want to know what all, or I'm trying to remember what damages they can take as what from what we researched.
Seems like radiant.
Okay.
Dex saves.
The
Huh?
physical damage seems to be somewhat effective,
Oh,
except for, I guess it heals itself every round of combat if it's not in sunlight or it hasn't taken radiant damage.
Of course, I can roll on that.
Slashing and piercing don't do.
no.
They do have.
I don't know how much
Well,
slashing
you shot
is,
it in the
but
back
it
of
was
the neck,
less.
didn't you?
Well, I did slashing, but he just said it was less, so I don't know how much less.
Well,
That was a
what
really good shot by the Tal Mech. If you'd have rolled a nat 1 shooting at a damn vampire's head while it's duct taped to my body and grappling me, that was a ballsy shot.
All right,
Live on the
Hada, you try to recall what you know about vampires. You remember from the Collex Keep that you guys had done some previous research and you'd heard about holy water and wooden stakes. Those things do additional damage to the vampires. Also running water and radiant damage as well. So you also know that they have resistances to certain damage types, specifically bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. But all of those are from non-magical attacks. And then also necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you're also able to recall that because of your role, that vampires, or at least these particular creatures, are very good at Dex and Wisdom saves. So they have like a +6 to their Dex saving throw and a +3 to their Wisdom.
So perfect.
Those are mine. 2 damage modified.
And that's what you're able to recall.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll jump into round 2.
All right.
And it's going to be this one's turn. And so the way that I'm going to play this is, so Constantina, this spider is just on here for the, so I can, if I need to roll stuff, I can roll it. But you are effectively represented by your tiefling down here. So, yeah, so this vampire is going to run down here and say hello. And it's going to reach out to Karga.
Hello.
And it's going to attack at some point. Where is... Oh, there it is. I was like, where are the things for it? It's a 19.
Well, that's a miss.
And that's a 21. The 21 hit.
What does a tie go to?
Tie goes to me.
Then yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Or ties win.
Then yes, that hits.
So that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage. That second claw comes out and connects for 10 points of slashing damage. And that will be its turn. And then it's this one's turn. Let's see, how far is that? What's the move speed? 30 feet. 30 feet. It's far enough. It's gonna come down and say hello to Kiku.
Hey, that's
I don't hear combat music.
within 5 feet, right, of me?
It is.
There's no
Okay.
combat music. There's
Oh.
no combat.
I'm gonna use Sentinel when you're done.
It's because I had to close out a Chrome and I'm using Firefox.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do this real quick. Alright, so that's going to hit, I'm assuming, Kiku?
I don't know. What is it?
23.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Can you hear the music now?
I don't.
Well, I've got
no.
it open in 2 separate browsers, and I hear the music in my Chrome browser, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Open up Spotify and play it on there. Mike.
Yeah, I'll just.
I Okay, so you take 8 slashing damage, and that's the first attack. Second attack is a 9, and that'll miss. Okay, and that'll be its turn. And
Oh.
now it's Kiku's turn.
No, Sentinel.
Oh, sorry, Sentinel. That's right. Yep, go for it. Which one are you attacking?
The one that just attacked him.
Okay.
25. I know that hits.
Yep.
13 slashing damage.
So it comes in, and you get the torso of the vampire, and takes 6 points of slashing damage. Okay. It lets out a loud hiss as you attack it with your battle axe. Alright, Kiku. Kiku, Talmec.
Accidentally closed out the thing. But I want to do the I'm gonna, I guess, do another cantrip. 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
Assuming you're going for the one in front of you.
Let me see. I'm gonna go for both of them. Fuck it. I think they both have to make Constitution saving throws. Blue and
Right.
orange.
What are you doing?
Word of Radiance.
Okay. What is that? Let me see.
I sent it to the game log.
Each creature of your choice. Oh, yeah. Okay. And you said it's DC what?
15 Constitution.
All right. Let's see. First one. It's for the one right in front of you. It's a 20. Second one is an 8. So go ahead. It failed. So the one that's in front of Karga ends up taking this radiant damage from your shout. And it takes 4 radiant damage.
It's the best I can do. I'm going to let me just enter.
Talmec.
I'm going to charge straight ahead to that yellow one. And then I'm going to shove it into the sunlight behind it.
Okay.
So, not sure how you want me to roll for that one.
So you're trying to shove it
That's an unarmed.
good like 10 feet. That's going to be...
Yeah, it says if I succeed at 10 feet or push the target up to 10 feet.
Do a strength check.
$22.
And you push it with ease. You push it so hard that you manage to not only push it back directly into the sunlight, but it falls prone.
Nice. And Yeah. I step back just ever so slightly. Or can I?
Sure. Yeah, it's prone. You're not in 5 feet of something.
All right. Yeah. So I stay in this sunlight and I end my turn.
Okay. All right. And it's this one's turn. And it is starting its turn in direct sunlight, which means it's going to take some damage. And so it takes 20 points of radiant damage. And then it spends half of its movement speed to stand up. And it is no longer prone. Take that off. And it's going to use the remainder of its movement speed to come and say hello. And it will go ahead and attack at you, Talmec. First attack, the 14.
That does not hit.
With its second attack, it's going to try to grapple you. So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
$19.
And you successfully push it off as it tries to grapple you. And that will end its turn.
Nice.
Ada, Karga, Constantina. You're muted.
I wanted to try something different this time. I want to cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then what this does is it weaves together shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom. And this magic sword lasts until the spell ends, so it'll last a whole minute. It's a concentration spell. It counts as a simple melee weapon, and it deals 2d8 psychic damage on a hit. And whenever I'm attacking a creature that's in dim lighting or darkness, I can attack roll with advantage.
Okay.
So now I want to attack the one that's right here, right beside me, right in front of Kiku.
Sure.
All right,
I would
so
say you can go ahead, and it's a dimly lit area, so you can attack with advantage.
all right. Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to roll with advantage. It's still not letting me.
Should be able to right click.
That's what I'm trying. It's not doing it.
You can just roll twice too.
Okay. Oh. Hopefully the next one's better. Dang.
So it's a 13 to hit, which will miss.
Dang. All right, never mind.
So you construct this shadow blade and decide to step up to the vampire and strike out at it, and you actually miss it with your first attack. So much so that I'm going to say that you kind of stumble over and fall, but you presumably use up half of your movement speed to stand back up and take another swing and miss it with your second swing.
All right, that's my turn.
Or I guess you technically had advantage. Whatever. It works out.
Yeah.
Karga and Constantina.
Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm going to use my channel divinity on the Abjur enemy on, where's this thing? Is this one by Talmec and Sunlight?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on that one since it's in Sunlight. So,
Okay.
that's a, let's see, I'll just link it in the thing. It's a wisdom saving throw, unless it's immune to being frightened. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. On failed save, it's frightened for 1 minute, and while it's frightened, the speed is 0. So it just sits in the sunlight if it fails. That's the idea.
Okay.
Then again, if
so
it's immune,
it's not immune to being frightened.
okay. It's a wisdom 12 saving throw, by the way,
Right.
and it's disadvantage, right? Because it's on one of those two. Or am I wrong?
Yep. And that is a 11.
Oh my god, that was close.
So what was it, a 12?
Yeah.
Alright, so it is currently frightened, and it will stand in the sunlight
For 1 minute, unless it takes
1 minute.
damage.
Unless it takes damage.
Which,
Yeah, we'll put sunlight.
that's fine. I'll accept
Yeah,
that.
that's it's healthy damage.
Okay.
That is it for my turn. That was an action.
Alright, Constantina.
I can't see anything. All I see is black. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now. I don't know if it's just not coming through, or if somebody wants to pick something for me. 'Cause I literally can't see. I can see my character, and that's it.
Can you try refreshing the page?
I'm like, I've seen you move Constantita left and right, but it's just in the black part. But yeah, I'll refresh.
Yeah, I had unhid the thing, so if you refresh, maybe you should see stuff now.
Loading. Okay, there we go.
You can see?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Yep. A little courtyard. Alright, so the yellow one is frightened, I'm assuming? And
Yeah,
can't move?
Yeah, the one by Talmec.
Okay. Alright. So now I'll just do, I'm a spider, so I will... Let's see. Did I lose that? I'll do the... I guess do a bite attack on the blue one.
Okay.
I just gotta get over here to roll the dice. This is the hit.
I'll miss. So you lunge out as the giant spider trying to bite the vampire, and the vampire manages to evade your bite attack. I'm gonna move your guy up by the vampire.
Mhm.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, and I guess I just move away from him, back to where it was, I guess.
So you want to move back out of melee range?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Oh, sorry.
Um, that's a 12. I think that's gonna hit. Yeah, that'll miss. So he misses his opportunity attack. Did you go back to where you were? And assuming that's it for you.
Yes.
Alright, so we're back to the top of the round. It's this guy's turn. He's going to attack Karga again. That is 25. That'll hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
And we're going to do another claw attack, and that'll miss. And that'll be it for her. Now we're on to this one. And let's see, she's going to attack Kiku.
You already know I'm using Sentinel.
Yep. First attack is a 16. Second attack is a natural 1, and she will take 1 point of damage. And go ahead and use your Sentinel.
Okie dokie. $20.
Yep.
So I guess that's 9. Does that go down to 4 or something?
Yep.
Okay.
You react with a swing of your battle axe and hit the vampire in the torso. And that'll be the end of your reaction, and then now it's Kiku Talmec.
Can I get 2 15 Constitution saving throws, please?
Yes. Okay. So the first one's a 19. Second one is a 6.
God. Do a whopping 2 damage.
You know what? I forgot to do. See, I know the one on the right had radiant damage. The one on the left has just taken damage from your reactions, right?
Blue one
yes.
took damage from Ricky.
Just me, yeah. Well,
And it was, yeah. So this
I
one, should have gotten some hit points last turn. Okay. So this one on the left was able to reabsorb some of that damage. The one on the right was not able to because it had radiant damage taken.
Which one took radiant
yeah,
damage
which
again?
one just took
The
the
one on
radiant?
the right. The one on the right.
Again? Okay.
That's it for you, Kiku?
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Alright, Tomek.
So the yellow one is like paralyzed, right? Frightened.
The yellow one is currently frightened and standing in the sunlight. Yep.
Okay. While the blue one is paying attention to Kiku, can I go up behind it and try and grapple it?
Sure.
Let's do this. Then I'm gonna drag it into that sunlight.
Okay, make a strength check.
22.
All right, you beat the vampire out. Successfully grapple her.
Yeah, and I drag her all the way to the sunlight.
Right back to where you're currently standing.
Not where I'm currently standing. I mean, the other one, I'll drag it kind of. Can I drag the blue piece? Where I'm thinking?
Yeah, go for it.
Thinking putting her like right there, and I'll just kind of be like right here.
Okay.
All right. And I end turn.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm still grappling her, right?
Yeah, you got her grappled.
All right, so I'll be right here. All right.
Come on, Chris. Okay. Alright, it's this guy's turn, and he's frightened in the sunlight, and he's gonna immediately take damage from the sunlight and immediately become unfrightened. And he's gonna move out of the sunlight. And she's going to attack Talmek. And let's see. Question is do you does she get advantage on you?
I should have held her the other way. I turned my back to a vampire. Oh, gee.
At least you ain't been bit in the neck yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not gonna turn into a vampire. Remember the history check from earlier.
Yes, I remember, but it still felt bad to get a bite in the neck.
All right.
You secretly enjoyed it.
I don't see anything about it getting advantage on you, but I'm gonna go ahead and just we're gonna do a regular attack. Where's this thing? It's gonna miss. It's a 9.
Nice.
Okay, so are you... So you're grappling 1 right now.
Grappling the blue one. I'm holding her in the light, yeah.
Does that make you incapacitated or grappled or restrained or...
I mean, I'm mid-grapple, so I guess I would be grappled. I'm the grappler, not the grapplee.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, how's it playing out in your head? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to say the second attack is going to be for a bite attack because you're currently grappling the other vampire, so you don't have the means to really do anything other than grapple. So
Right.
you're gonna get bit.
I don't think
Or him.
he's incapacitated because I just looked up grapple and it says it breaks if he's incapacitated. So I guess it would assume he's not.
Yeah, I don't think he's incapacitated, but he's still indisposed. He can't
I'm paying-
do anything.
Right,
with
right,
his
yeah, 'cause
hands
he's-
or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was a 19 to hit, so that's gonna presumably hit you,
That's both, but okay.
and that's gonna be. Come on, it's gonna be 4 piercing damage, and then it's gonna be 6 necrotic damage, so 10 damage total, and then you're gonna deduct 3 HP from your max HP. So you're gonna be like 16 of 33.
Okay, so I just took 10 away from my 31.
Oh, did you have 31?
Yeah, I had 31
Okay,
because I added the potion and
gotcha.
for some-
Maybe it just
yeah.
didn't update on my thing.
yeah, for some reason I gotta go on this sheet also.
Okay. Just-
So instead of 36, I have 33.
Yep.
All right,
But
and
just-
I'm at 21.
Yeah. Keep a mental note of that.
All right.
And then that's it for its turn. And it's Hada's turn. Hada, Karga, Constantina.
All right. I'm going to move right here where I'll be in a good line of effect. And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands as a first level spell. It's my last first level spell slot. All right. So this will does like a cone 15 feet out towards that vampire, where with an effect of 3d6 burning damage.
Okay. So which ones are you trying to hit?
Let's see if I can area of effect.
I just put a comment in the chat for
Oh,
you guys.
never mind.
You guys can respond to that.
I need to delete that. That did not work out. Anywho, yeah, I'm trying to get this one.
Okay. Is it like a DC or is it just like damage?
It's just damage.
Okay. All right, so that one takes 9 points of fire damage.
Yep.
And she does. Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Karga, you're up.
Okay. Gonna burn my last spell slot. If I hit some attack and use Divine Smite on the orange one right in front of me.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So we'll go to attack first. And then a 3d8. Do I get extra for that one?
Extra what?
For rolling that 20? I'm kidding.
No, yeah, it's you just get it for the regular damage.
Yeah. Okay. 11 normal and 11 radiant.
Okay. So you brandish your battle axe and say some of your words for your divine smite as your axe glows this white hot light emits from it, and you sear this vampire. As you cut into its torso, you see this huge cleave that kind of separates the skin as it starts to kind of like burn the skin on the vampire as it cries out in pain.
That will end my... Actually, I'm just going to move myself to the other side of the vampire.
Okay.
Right there is about good.
All right.
That's it.
Constantina.
Am I close enough to get to the yellow one? Like
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alright. So I'll do a bite attack on the yellow one here.
Okay. This one up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And that'll miss.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Killing
get a
it, yeah.
lunge at the vampire, and it evades your bite.
Alright, I'll stay there this time. Help out my boy Telma.
Okay. All right, with that, top of the round. And it's this one's turn, who has been getting hit with this radiant damage. And I think she recently got hit by Hada.
I just hit it. I just hit that one too.
You did, didn't you?
Set her on
Yeah.
fire.
She's going to move in the middle of you guys. She's going to go ahead and swipe at you, Karga. It's a 16.
That misses.
That's going to miss too. 2 swings and a miss. 2 misses. That'll be her turn. And now it's the blue one's turn, who is starting the turn in the sunlight. So she takes a bunch of damage, and she's currently grappled.
It's a contest, isn't it?
Well, not for this. So we did it for the original one.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, we're gonna do, to escape your grapple, it's gonna be the same as what the escape for her grapple is. So she's gonna do a strength check. And she's still currently grappled. Let's see. What does that mean for me? Grappled. Grapple. Speed 0. That's it. Speed 0. Alright, well, it's going to attack you. Well, I guess she can't. She tried to get out of the grapple. Well, okay, so that's a lie. They have multi-attack, so she would have tried the first time to get out. Yeah, she's just going to bite you with her second attack.
And I will use my sentinel for this round.
All right, that's a 22 to hit.
Dang it.
That's going to be 6 piercing damage. And 7 necrotic damage. And you're going to also deduct your max HP by 3 more. And she's going to gain some HP. So she tried to push off from you, Talmec, and you're held on to her. And so instead of continuing to try to fight back, she just decided to embrace the grapple and just go ahead and bite you. Which she does successfully. Go ahead and do your sentinel.
So that's 13 damage.
In total, yeah.
Why does it keep doing it?
Okay.
Oh, was that 21?
Oh, cool. Good roll. That misses.
So what are you at now, Talmec?
I was at 21 and it keeps putting me at
He
18.
should be at 8.
Yeah, so you should be at 8.
Now I
now.
got 13. Yeah.
You're at 8 of 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Karga, you miss horribly
I
and hit
miss
your
horribly.
foot, and you take 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Kiku, Talmec.
How much health do we think this orange one's got?
I mean, that's the one I hit.
Yeah, for like 30 damage.
Hell no.
It was 20 something damage.
It was 11.
Wasn't
11 plus half
22.
of.
11.
11 and 11.
Well, yeah.
I know some of it was mitigated. That 11
It's
was
not-
really a 5, but
No, it's not mitigated if it's a part of a magical attack.
okay.
Oh, there you go. I hit it for a lot
So-
then, I guess.
Shit, I kind of want to. Maybe I just stay the course and do Word of Radiance again. I hope I get a roll of 6. Constitution save of 15, please.
That's only going to be for the 1.
Yeah, the orange one.
Alright, roll damage.
Come on, 6. Boom.
Alright, you let out a shout as this vampire takes 6 radiant damage. Okay.
Nothing else. God damn it. Ugh. I am going to throw a healing ward at Talmec.
Nice. For how much?
It's going to be a 9.
Alright, so you got 17 now.
Good deal. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So Kiku, are you at 16 to 28? Is that what tracking?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, and so I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Talmec, you're up.
Can I do Hunter's Mark and Zephyr Strike at the same time?
Are they 2 bonus actions?
Oh, well, that's not very bonus.
Once a bonus, you need an
one
action.
bonus action per turn.
One bonus action per turn. Okay.
One bonus.
I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike, which Zephyr Strike lets me move like the wind. And I get to choose an advantage roll on an attack roll. So I'm going to use my advantage roll on the blue one, but I also have Horde Breaker, so I can try and hit the yellow one also. But I'll do the advantage on the blue one first with my saber.
Yeah, I don't know if you can, because you're currently grappling the
Oh,
one
she bit my-
vampire.
She bit my arm. Okay. All right.
You're
all
still,
right.
but you're still grappled.
I got you.
Yeah, just because
Okay.
you took damage doesn't mean the grapple's gone.
All right. So I use Zephyr Strike. I'm going to back up into the light a little more. Use advantage on the blue one, so I can slice her in the neck with the saber in order to make her prone in the light. Let me back the camera up so you're not up in my nose. Does that make sense?
Say it one more time.
So I'm going to use Zephyr Strike while I'm backing her up more into the light, and then I'm going to ungrapple, pull my sword out, and take a hack at her face in order to try and get her on the ground.
Okay. You can use your Zephyr Strike because it's a bonus action.
Got it?
You can drag her backwards
Yeah.
because you currently have her grappled.
Uh-huh.
You can let go of her
Uh-huh.
because you have her currently grappled, and you can choose to let go of her as your action, but you can't attack her. So you can move, you can do one action and one bonus action.
Okay. I didn't think ungrappling her was a action.
Yeah, I mean you're choosing to, because your current thing is you're currently holding her, which was an action to grapple her, and so your another
That's all right.
action would be
Yep.
to stop doing what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to drag her back here, and then I'm booking it over here. And since
Okay.
I got Zephyr Strike, the yellow girl can't do
Yep.
anything about it.
Yep.
All right. And I'm out.
Okay, so you drag her into the corner and you just dip out. Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. So now we're on this one. And she had bitten you last turn. And she is going to turn her attention to Constantina and do a couple claw attacks. First one. That's a 9. That's going to miss. And that's a 20. That will hit. It's going to be 8 points of damage. So she claws at you, Constantina, in your giant spider form, and you take 8 points of damage as you recoil from the claw attack. That'll be it for that one. And now Hada, Karga, Constantina. I think we'll finish this round. We'll do one more round, and that'll be it.
All right. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands as a second level spell.
Okay.
At the one that's right there in front of me. And
To
so that'll
the
be
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that'll be 4d6 on damage.
How big is this?
Oh, you
cone?
gotta be kidding me. Well, when it's right there, it's supposed to be go out to 15 feet.
Yeah.
In distance.
Yeah.
Still
I think
get 9.
That is 15. Well, that's 20, but it's okay. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on now? Okay, so burning hands shoot out these flames, and they engulf the vampire.
Yeah.
It takes 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it for me.
All right, Karga.
Okay, I'm just attacking the orange one that's right there. $20.
All these AoE things are coming up.
Sorry, it was me playing with it.
Yeah, it's that'll hit. Which one are you hitting?
The orange one.
Okay.
10. So 5.
Nice.
Yep. Take another smack at it with your battle axe, and it takes 5 points of slashing damage. Okay.
I will. Go right there. And end my turn.
Okay. All right, Constantina.
I will. I guess I'll try my bite is not working. Maybe I'll try the web on the yellow one and try to push her again into the light. I guess do I have to
Okay.
recharge, or did it kind of recharge in this time between the battles?
We could say that it recharged between the battles. That's fine.
All right.
And you're shooting which one?
The yellow one.
One right next to you
Yeah.
with the web.
Yes.
Okay. And it gets encased by the webbing.
Okay. And then I'd like to try to push her into the sunlight.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. You'd probably have to do that on your next turn because that's technically like 2 actions.
Okay. Yep.
We'll say that. So that's what, like a restrained thing?
Yes, it says target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check versus the web on a success.
All right. All right. Last round, and then we'll stop for the night. All right. It's this guy's turn, Orange, and he keeps getting hit by this Word of Radiance garbage, and so he wants to attack Kiku.
I'm using Sentinel again.
Okay. That's a miss. That is hit. Presume, yeah, 23 is it. And that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage to Kiku. Go ahead and do your sentinel.
Okay. 25.
Yep.
12.
6 points of damage. Ka-chunk. Alright. That's it for him. It's going to be the blue one's turn, who is in sunlight. Takes a bunch of damage. And then she's going to move out of the sunlight. And she is going to attack Karga within 5 feet. It's going to be 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's going to be 10 damage. Second attack. It's going to hit. That's going to be another 25.
Oh no,
And,
I'm probably down.
That's going to be... Come on. Come on. Oh. 4 points of damage.
Nice, I got 4 left.
Alright, so you see Karga get roughed up by this vampire, and he's looking pretty rough. And kind of got the party on edge. Alright, Kiku, Talmec.
Jeez. I'm going to hit the blue guy with guiding bolt.
What kind of damage is that?
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Swing and a
And
miss.
I'm gonna hit Karga with a healing word.
Alright. Cast the bonus action healing word. And lose another spell slot, and he regains
Yep.
10 healing points. 10 points of damage.
I hate
Alright.
you lose spell slots on spells that fucking miss. That's bullshit.
Oh, it's part of the game. Alright. Talmec. Talmec, you there? Did you fall asleep
Yeah,
on
I'm
us?
coming. Nope.
There he is.
Is the blue and the orange one, are they within 5 feet of each other? I know Hada's in there, but aren't
No.
those squares 5 feet? No? Okay. What's with the red line on the orange one?
I don't
Orange
know.
one's dead, and nobody's marked it dead. It still looks like it's in combat. It's confusing.
Orange one is not dead.
It's not dead.
Not dead.
Oh, I thought you killed it.
Not
No.
dead yet.
I thought you finished it off the last fucking round.
No.
Kiku's just drawing a bunch of crap on a map. Adding in AoE things, just drawing lines.
All right. I use my advantage on my attack roll, and I'm going to use the holy arrow against the orange one.
Okay.
Holy Arrow of Antioch.
Don't be getting rid of my sunlight, Kiku.
So,
No, draw more sunlight.
It's only gonna hurt you.
22.
Yeah,
That was without advantage. But I also get a +8 to the. Hang on a second. I get 1d8, so I got to add a d8 to the.
it's for your
So
Zephyr
the-
Strike.
Yeah, so I add a D8 to the short bow with the holy arrow of 6 and a D8
Oh,
plus the holy arrow, whatever that does.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll say that you take out your holy water dipped arrow and you take aim at this vampire and you put an arrow right through its skull and its eyes go black as it
Nice.
goes down.
There,
And
Kiku. Now it's dead.
yeah, I end my turn.
Now you can put the little dash back.
That's the only reason I didn't attack it. I thought the damn thing was dead. So the 10 points of damage fucking finished it. I've been attacking that thing with little piddly ass cantrips to try to finish it off.
Alright, this one is not in sunlight, but it's currently restrained. And it is going to try to break free. I think it's got to do a DC, I think it was a 12.
Yeah.
Strength check, yeah. Alright, and just enough. It breaks out of this web, and that was its first action. Second action will be to attack you. Its claw attack. And that. Alright, so that's gonna miss. Miss Jeff. And that'll be its turn. So then we got Ada, Karga, and Constantina. Then we're done.
all right. I'm gonna try and hit the shadow blade. Hit it, that blue one again with the shadow blade, since it's right there beside me.
Mhm.
So let's see if I can roll with advantage. I'm just gonna have to roll twice. All right. So here's the first D20. All right.
That's gonna miss.
Oh wait, is it?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it had a 15.
Almost. Actually. Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, like, I am so confused.
I confused myself, apparently.
All
Alright.
right, so I'll roll for damage. 2d8. 6 damage. So nothing great, but
Takes 6 points of psychic damage.
yeah.
Okay. Alright.
That's my turn.
Karga and then Constantina.
Yeah. Okay. Going to gonna mosey my way over to here. Gonna use my lay on hands on Kiku. I'll use 10
Okay.
to heal him 10 HP. And then
Oh, y'all are healing each other.
I know, right? And then I'll end my turn.
That's it? Okay.
It's an action. I can't do anything else.
Okay. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Constantina. We will presume that he is going to try to bite. First, he's going to redo the web. He's going to roll d6. And failed that, so his web is not recharged. And then he is going to go ahead and bite at.
I thought he was trying to roll the vampire into the light.
He was, but the vampire broke free of the thing.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
So, yeah, the vampire broke free with his first action, and I haven't taken that token thing off. So this bite will hit, and that'll be 2 points of piercing damage. Nope. Oh, it's got a plus on it. So that's 4 points of piercing damage. And then it's got to do a Constitution save. Do a Constitution save. Let's see. All right, Constantina. So it's currently your turn, and what I started to do was redo the web because you had used the web up
Right.
last turn. He broke out of it, so we checked to see if it recharged. Didn't. So then we had presumed to use your bite attack.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So the bite did 4 points of piercing damage, and then it's getting ready to do this con save.
Right, for the poison.
Yeah. That's a 19. So that will half as much damage on a successful one. So it's going to take it's going to take 4 points of poison damage. All right. Anything else?
No.
You? All right. All right, guys. Well, that's where we'll end for tonight. Start next time, the top of the round, and we'll go from there. See where we get.
All right, fellas.
And
Cool beans.
Yep.
Sounds good. Good night,
Next.
fellas.
Good night.
Yep.
Game.
next one's
All
on
right.
the 19th. Talk to y'all later.
See ya.
Alrighty.
See ya.